Hi everybody and welcome to IFT259. So, my name is Damien Doheny and I'm going to be your online instructor for the next 6 weeks, believe it or not, just 6 weeks. This is the first time this will be offered as a summer class and you guys are essentially going to be my guinea pigs. So congratulations. So like I said, this is a little bit different than a lot of the other classes you're going to take online, primarily because it is only 6 weeks. There is 2 sessions in the summer. There's a session A and a session B. And session B, as far as I know, is session C, I should say, 8 weeks. This is only 6, but it is well doable in the 6 weeks. That's the first thing to say. So like I said, my name is Damien. First thing is, I'm kind of European. I'm Irish. So I've been here in the US about 9 years now, and I've been with ASU coming into my 3rd year. So what is this course? Well, this is basically going to be your Networking 101 course. That's the first thing. So again, we're just going to cover all the basics of networking, and hopefully after doing this IFT259 course, you can go on then and perhaps do the 358 course and hopefully then do the 489 course. But again, this is the first of 3 possible networking courses that you will do. One other quick thing, feel free to call me Damien, okay? So again, we're going to be communicating, hopefully not that much over the summer. And the way I've done this course, it's pretty much a lot of it is just self-paced. I'm going to make a lot of this course available up front to you guys, and then you're just going to do the labs and do the assignments and then do the midterm and the final. And you're just going to submit these remotely. I will be available online if needs be any questions, like you've done for the previous classes. So let's have a look here. This is the course description. Like I said, this is your standard Networking 101 course. So if you've come in with some basic networking experience, you shouldn't have a problem with this course at all. If you come in with some Cisco experience, then you'll definitely fly through this course. Okay? Again, I just got this course description off the internet, off the ASU website. Next thing is just the special needs. Hopefully at this stage you're all familiar with special needs. You know what you have to do. If you don't, you have to go to the DRC, sign up to the DRC. They'll give you a form, and eventually a form will find its way to me. And basically from my end, it just means that I will give some students extra time on assignments, quizzes, labs, or exams. That's what it means. And as long as I know who you are by getting this form from the DRC, then I can easily do it. And the next thing is the grading structure. Like you see, I pretty much keep this really straightforward. So there'll be 2 assignments, assignment 1, assignment 2. And we'll get to the details that are on any questions, but essentially assignment 1 will cover the first 3 weeks material and assignment 2 will cover the second 3 weeks material. I'm going to make, in a sense, the whole lot of material available up front to you guys. I really am, since this is the summer. Normally I do a half and half, but I'm going to basically make it all available to you. So when you log on the first day, which you've now done, if you look on the left-hand side of Blackboard, you will see the 6 weeks material that are there. We'll cover that in a few minutes. Everything is there. The reading material, the assignments, the PowerPoints, which are custom made, by the way, they're made by me, so they really are pretty good. The labs are all accessible, and the midterm and the final. So again, you can finish this class as late, well, by the end of the 6 weeks, or as early as you wish. I don't really mind. It is the summer. As long as you learn the material, I don't care how fast you learn it. Lab projects, again, as you can see, there's 18 labs. A lot of labs are going to be in Packet Tracer, which is a virtual, which is a software tool. We use the same tool in the on-site. So just to let you know, whether you're online or on-site, you get the exact same networking education. Don't think we've got 150 switches on all these routers and cabling. We don't have it here. We use the same software, Packet Tracer, and we use some Wireshark as well. In this class. So again, 18 labs, 50%. Midterm exam, we got 15%, and then the final exam is another 15%. I've suggested when they should happen, but again, as this is the summer and as it's only 6 weeks, you can take them when you want. So if you want to finish IFT 259 in a day, you can do that. Good luck to you. Okay, I have no problem with you. If you want to sit down for a whole week and do it, or if you're not done networking before, you can basically take your time over 6 weeks and get it done. I don't really care. There are deadlines on the labs and on the assignments, but again, if you want to get them done earlier, you can. I will always take stuff early, okay? Again, the midterm exam, final exam, take it when you want. I don't really care, okay? As long as by the end of 6 weeks, you've got this course finished, and ideally with the knowledge, that's all I want. And then hopefully with that knowledge, you're going to go into 358, which I also teach, or you're going to go into 489. Just a quick thing on 358, we're going to do a lot more on IPv6, and some netting, and on 489 we do a few weeks on routing, which is really good. So I would recommend those classes. These are the assignment guidelines. Because a lot of things is Cisco based, I tend to follow the Cisco model just purely in terms of all the assignments are multiple choice. And as you can see here, in the first assignment, 220 multiple choice questions will be based over the first 3 weeks material. There's a lot in that. Even in the first 2 weeks, we do subnetting and TCP IP. There's a lot in that. So like I said, for those who are not too familiar with networking, 6 weeks is quite short, but it's doable. For those who know networking really well, you're going to fly through this course. Okay? And assignment 2, only 150 questions, and again, that's going to cover weeks 4 to 6. Okay? Again, just keep them neat and organized. Again, this is all done on Blackboard, so it really doesn't apply to you. The only thing which I'm really anal about is lateness. Don't be late. Okay, I'm exceedingly flexible. You can do the whole lot of this course in a week, I don't care. But do not be late. Okay, just keep an eye on the deadlines. Labs, same thing. Just keep an eye on the lab deadlines. Please do not be late with labs. Okay, whether it's on-site or online, I will not accept late labs or late assignments. Okay, key thing. Midterm exam, like you see here, it covers the first 7 presentations. Again, I have it down, you can do it at the end of week 3, but like I said, if you're a good student, you've done networking before, finishing the first week, I don't mind, is purely up to yourselves, okay? Like I said, please do it within the date specified, and that date specified essentially is at the end of the semester. I don't really care when you do it, I really don't, okay? Final exam, do this a little bit differently. Again, I may not apply this over the summer. I've left it in, I may not apply it. I probably won't apply it because I know I want to allow flexibility with students. I normally do it where the midterm impacts the final exam in terms of I want the average of the midterm to be over 80%. Okay, I want you guys to know 259. If you don't know the content of IFT259, you're going to struggle with 358 and you're going to struggle with 489. This is your standard networking 101 course. We're going to cover all the basics, wireless switching, routing, bit of network security, network management. We're going to do it all, and you have to know the basics, okay? So again, this doesn't really apply much in this class because, as I said to you, I want to keep it flexible, okay? The next thing is, this is the standard grading structure. You've seen this before. This is the book, right here. It's not a bad book, okay? Like you see here on my slides, it's recommended but not required. You do not have to buy this book. You don't. Trying to read, let me just get this straight, give or take 700 pages in 6 weeks is going to be a challenge. It will. Now, this is one of the better networking books. I think this is a really good book. So if you wanted to buy a networking book, I would buy this one, okay? If you don't want to buy the book, you don't have to. Especially with the age that we're living in with Google, YouTube videos, you don't have to. Any old book, if you want to get the older edition, the 3rd edition, that would even do you. I'm not asking you guys to spend $70 to $100 in a book. Not that's going to be outdated in a few years. So again, the choice of book is, if you want to buy one, this is a good one. If you don't want to buy it, you don't have to. Why? I'm going to give you custom slides. I'm going to give you the assignments. And if there are one or two things you don't know or that I'm not explaining properly in my slides, which they are because they're really good, then you can just look on YouTube. So again, it's recommended but not required. You do not have to buy it. All the labs, all the assignments should be covered 99% in my slides. So you shouldn't have to buy it, okay? This is the BB structure. You should be used to this at this stage. For most of you, this should be your 2nd or at least 3rd semester. I do everything on Blackboard like most online instructors do. As you can see the weeks here, we've only got 6 weeks. I put the dates there. There's the video. There's the schedule. There's the hallway conversations. I've even put a free download of Packet Tracer. Some of you might have a free version yourself. I don't mind. There's like versions 5, 6, and 7. 5 seems to be now too old, which it kind of is. I would go for 6. I think 7, they're trying to get you to sign up for a free class. You can sign up for it. You don't have to take the free class. You don't have to. So you can still get version 7 for free. I've put up version 6.1 in that folder. So again, feel free to download it. And again, you can see the structure. It's your responsibility. Again, Blackboard is a lot of automatically done. I don't have to do too much. I do have to go in and do the grading part, but all the grades go into your little square, go into your grid automatically. But just keep an eye on it. Don't wait till week 6 to say, by the way, I'm missing a grade for this. Just keep an eye on it. Remember, it's only 6 weeks. It's going to fly by. Okay. Next thing, this is the rough schedule that we're going to do. Like I said, it is rough, but as I said, on the very first day, all this is available to you. The whole lot of it is available to you guys. It really is. So again, if you want to complete this course in a week or 2 weeks, I don't mind. I'll grade the stuff as I get it in. Okay, as long as I get the final exam and the midterm done by the end, I don't care when you do it. I've given you the what course, the presentations I'd recommend. So again, if you're doing this from a slower point of view, and that's fine, We all have to start off somewhere. Then I would suggest go at the pace that I've done. If you want to go faster, go as fast as you want. So I've put the slides at the side, and I've also put the chapters in the textbook. And this is the textbook where I'll put the chapters from. So that's kind of it. I don't really have any more to add on this. The only one thing I will say is just communicate with me. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and ask. Otherwise, again, let's have some fun over 6 weeks. Let's learn the basics of networking with the goal of hopefully I will see most of you guys enrolled in my 358 online class in the fall of 17. So again, let's enjoy. Reach out to me if you need be, and good luck with the course. And I do hope you enjoy it. Take care. Bye-bye.